home. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team.
Another day, another dollar. Got a busy weekend coming up, though. We got maybe like the busiest weekend I've ever had. We'll see how it goes. Saturday morning, I'm co-hosting the radio show on 98.5 WNYR. That's probably, I've probably already done it when you're watching this. Saturday evening, we have a wedding to go to. Sunday, I have a golf outing thing to play in. It is a busy weekend. Hopefully I can find some downtime in there somewhere. But if not, oh well. Busy is good. I'm with the block.
Come out with your hammer and kill him.
You guys playing a little Black Ops?
Yes,
Sweet.
I'm down.
You're down? Man, you suck. Got to go to a game for Landon, although he's whining about his toe. It's Tech Friday here on the vlog. We have these anti-gravity phone cases. Watch this. This is amazing. Her phone is stuck to the refrigerator.
And it's not sticky.
So is mine. Stuck to the refrigerator right now. It's not sticky though. Like the back of this thing isn't sticky. And I can just...
It's an anti-gravity.
Anti-gravity. Stuck to the fridge.
Isn't that kind of cool?
Isn't it kind of cool? My tech review is as such. On a scale of 1 to 5 blenders, I give this amazing creation. How much did you pay for this on Wish?
I'm going to look. I was looking.
Probably like $1.
No, because then you got to pay for shipping too.
Probably like $2.
Oh, right here.
Probably like $3.
It was $2 plus $1 shipping.
Like $3 for this cool thing. And now my phone sticks to the fridge like a magnet. There's nothing cooler than that.
What? There you go.
There you go.
Nice, baby. Rock it out and get them stripes.
All right, come on, Landon. Good eye. Okay, Landon, if it's in there, you gotta swing.
Yeah, so Landon took it to the wall, took it to the wall again, hit it on the first baseline. Landon was a slugger tonight, went 3 for 3, 5 Ks, and no hits allowed though, which was solid.
Dad, you want to see
in 2 innings. With the, what'd you guys win, 11-4? Solid game, way to crush it. And what'd you get?
2 RBIs.
Got the what?
Game ball.
Got the game ball!
I got 2 RBIs.
Second game ball. So we clipped that because these two were fighting. But the coach said to me that if his toe started to feel better, I was to step on it so he could continue to play as well as he did today.
Look at this goat. He's such a cutie.
It's time for the Landon Bergie.
Why do you go to bed every night?
I don't know. Why do you go to bed every night?
If the bed doesn't come to you. Ha ha, I'll play this up behind
Today's another one of those days where the question is asked why. And it seems like we have to have too many vlogs where at the end of the vlog or the beginning of a vlog, we have to talk about horrible news. So there was another school shooting today, and this will no doubt turn into some kind of political battle between the right and the left and gun control and all that, when the answer is, like, guns aren't going to go away. No matter how hard one side fights versus the other, guns aren't going anywhere.
Even if they become illegal? hello, we have illegal guns coming into our country. So,
And
just saying.
it will continue to happen until there is stricter enforcement on what's going in and going out of schools.
That's where I draw the line. That's where it's the school. The school should be looking for that stuff. The school should have security and all this other stuff. It's just really frustrating.
Well, I guess it blows my mind to see how quickly and strictly America got on security at an airport when the World Trade Centers were hit with an airplane. It was literally the Patriot Act was put into place, and it became overnight almost like tougher security and all this stuff. How many school shootings do we need before it becomes something serious that we need to look into and we need to attack and we need to be proactive with? Right?
No, I agree. And I also find, like, I know around here, there's a lot of parents that get upset because they just can't walk into their child's school and go to the classroom.
I'm glad I can't walk into my child's
I'm
school.
glad because, you know, in order to do it, like, you can walk in and, like, go to lunch but with your child, but you can't just walk into the classroom. You actually have to have an appointment with the teacher, which I think is a fantastic thing. They're easy to get a hold of. Like, you can call an hour before you want to go in even. You know what I mean? So I think the parents, they need to be more understanding in that the schools are, like, I know our school, they're trying to make our schools the safest place for our children. And us parents, we need to support what they decide to do, because little faces like this is precious. So that's my input on that, and I think the schools need to be stricter. I know our schools do random bag checks. That's not good enough for me, though.
There should be a metal detector in every single school across
And there
this
should be
country.
searching for stuff in their book bags more often. And I understand, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's not in the budget. Well, then you figure out a way to, you know what I mean, get it in the budget.
There's a
'Cause
lot of
safety is the number one thing. I'd rather have my kids be safe than learn.
Or how about be safe then, and this is going to give me a lot of slack, how about we cut some sports budgets to put in some metal detectors?
I mean, there's somewhere where we can make...
There's places where budgets can be cut. I'm
And-
not saying take away from all the programs in
No,
school.
there's
but
fundraising they can do. I mean, and I know they do a lot of fundraising for the schools, because I know there is a budget. But I'm just saying, I would rather have my kids be safe than, you know what I mean, over a sport. And we're a huge sport family. Like, our children have to play something. Like,
Honestly,
that's a rule.
I'd rather have my kids alive in 10 years than smart. So,
Yeah. So I think it's definitely with the schools. And if you own guns, it's your responsibility to make sure that they're locked up with a combination that your child does not have.
like their birthday.
But you know what I mean? Like, because that's the other thing. Like, they're obviously getting these weapons somehow, some place. So I think it also falls onto the parents' responsibility of making sure that, you know, if you have a gun in your house or multiple guns, that you have that locked in a safe where your kid doesn't know how you even get in there.
Exactly.
Well, you know,
I agree.
because I get that there's people that are pro-guns and, you know, I get that. But
And it's always going to be that way.
it's always going to be that way. But I'm going to tell you right now, when it's your kid, you're going to be anti-gun. To an extent, I think. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't
I'm
know.
no-
I
I'm
get very
neither-
upset.
I'm neither here nor there on the
Right.
gun thing.
I think there should be responsibility with it. And I feel like there's a lot of people that aren't responsible, or these type of things wouldn't happen. Children would not get a hold of a gun.
I also think the memes and all the funny jokes and haha school shooter jokes on social media need to stop, because I agree with some of the comments I read today that
On my post?
that these are the things that make people feel like it's an easy way to get famous, and like there is consequences. You just can't do those things. Think long and hard about any thoughts you have about bullying, which I'm against, and all those things, but there is easier ways to get around it than doing those things, causing harm to others or yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm done with hearing about all this stuff. This is heartbreaking.
What's
And
more
as a
heartbreaking
parent-
is that we're going to hear it again until there's some kind of plan of action taken to correct what's going on in this country.
Absolutely.
Speak your mind somewhere. Let your local politician know. Let somebody know what you think needs to happen. And until tomorrow, Blender Blades, hit the puree button.
And keep on blending.
And I'm thirsty for it.
Cam drop.
Where I go is home. Every town and every road, every song I've ever known, carried in my bones.